Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on QNT. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about QNT. I'm going to start with this. How fast can QNT grow if it solves the most crucial problem for legacy systems to operate in a digital economy? That's very big. Enterprise does not want to upgrade their systems. They also don't want to retrain their employees in new languages. But this is very big because QNT is like a game changer as far as crypto. It doesn't follow Bitcoin. Every time people say, well, QNT is going to go down when Bitcoin goes down, it has been proven wrong many times. But Crypto Manny has pointed something out that I've been trying to say for quite a while. So let's take a look at this. I believe that we are about to see a major shift in adoption. The next run will be a utility run, driven by institutions and central banks trying to enter the digital space. QNT will play a big part onboarding large legacy institutions. That is huge. But I've said it time and time again. The market's changing. You could sense it. And if you go on crypto Twitter at all, you can see new investors coming on board saying, what is the best utility crypto I could buy right now? I'm a new investor. And that tells me that a narrative has changed dramatically. Years ago, maybe 2 years ago, people, all they ever talked about was meme coins, even part of last year. This year, it's a lot different. I believe once we go into a utility-driven run, all of these ISO coins are going to skyrocket. QNT is going to hit 5 figures at some point. As Bitcoin dumps below 19K, QNT jumps 8% upward. And again, is the number one mover in crypto over the last 24 hours, up to number 34 on CoinGecko. And that's the thing. It doesn't follow Bitcoin. I tell people that all the time. Even people that are in crypto that I know say to me, hey, when should I get into QNT? And I'll say, well, anytime right now is good. This was back when it was like $100. They're like, yeah, but people are saying it's going to go down to $40 again. And I said, how do you come up with that number? And well, they said, as soon as Bitcoin falls below 10K, I could get in at $40. I said, QNT does not follow Bitcoin. Stop believing that. 1.16%, lowest QNT supply left on exchanges yet. And again, at some point, you're not going to be able to get QNT. It's going to be all bought up. People laugh when you say that, but it's true because people are buying and holding it. They know it's an amazing asset and they want it. QNT is operating on a completely different level. Corticon and Sibos. QNT flips Link by year's end. And again, QNT is going to continue moving up. You could see it happening. Once QNT enters the top 10, it's game over. The top 10 is the front desk for the first-time crypto shoppers. Couple that speculate effect with that fact that QNT is the first to truly have utility from enterprise DLT adoption. And we just watched today Link partner up with Swift because they want to make it DLT ready. Think about that. And I could see QNT already getting prepared for November with ISO going live. This is a meeting exploring the future of the digital pound. On the bottom is QNT CEO, and next to him is Bank of England Head of Future Technology. CBDC is just the tip of the iceberg for Quant Network. Use case. If you are new, I suggest you do some reading quick. Now, what I'm going to tell you is the Bank of England is in trouble. I just talked about it in an XRP video today. I believe QNT can fix the Bank of England's problems. CoinMetro Twitter sentiment is showing a strong bullish trend for QNT today. QNT price is up over 100% since June, and it's going to continue moving up. You have to find a good entry point that you can live with and get in already before it's gone. Keyword is interoperable. Quant, governments, institutions will all use quant networks over ledger tech. With this scarce supply, 10K QNT is in the bag. Everyone knows this is the next Bitcoin. Everyone knows it's Bitcoin with endless utility. It's the glue that's going to hold this massive crypto network that's being built right now together. You could see it happening. I mean, I point it out all the time because a lot of people are truly blind to it. The infighting with this person because they hold DAG and this person that holds HBAR makes no sense to me. And it's like that with the ISO coins also. You see people that are in the XRP community fighting with the people in the XLM community. It doesn't make sense, and I'll tell you why. Because all of these cryptocurrencies are tied together somehow, some way, whether it be through a bridge, a partnership, or a partnership of a partner of theirs. And QNT is holding that all together. That's how big QNT is. Bitcoin down 72.3% from all-time high. Ethereum down 72.8% from all-time high. Rest of the market down 80 to 90%. Meanwhile, QNT down 70%. Still a ways to go, but to be ahead of Bitcoin and Ethereum is incredible. And again, QNT goes against the market. I imagine that one way for institutions to earn yield in the digital economy is to put their cash to work by staking QNT to process transactions, similar to institutions buying U.S. Treasuries to earn yield on their cash. QNT would have an exponential run as demand rises. And here's the thing. If you can earn passive income by staking QNT, that's a game changer. That would be it because everyone would do it. We have just begun. I would compare QNT now to when Bitcoin was $30. Of course, Bitcoin will do quite well soon, and QNT is primed for a massive awakening. And I'm telling you, when this takes off, when QNT finally enters a bull run, people's faces are going to be melted. I could tell you that right now with no doubt at all, because it's going to move so fast, people are going to be wishing they got in at these prices where we're at right now. One of QNT's partnerships, MIT, Oracle, Bank of England, SIA, Nexi Group, over 1,000 plus banks, Pay UK, Hyperledger, LAC Chain, and you're still not convinced yet. QNT is programmed to reach the top with these enterprise-focused partnerships. It is undervalued. I've been saying that since the first video I ever did on QNT that it is way undervalued, as well as the rest of these ISO coins. Undervalued right now. This bear market was the time to load up your bags because the prices we seen, I could not believe we were even close to any of those prices. But now as the bear market looks like it could be wrapping up and bottoming out, when we start moving upward, that's when you'll realize what you truly missed out on as far as price. You can't be sitting on the sidelines with QNT waiting for it to drop to $40 because I don't believe that is ever going to happen again. If you hold QNT, you must understand your position. QNT has the attention of the crypto world. Exchanges don't have enough QNT to trade. 60K wallets, meaning you are the early investor and are wait for a payday. 10K QNT, 100%. And it's true. You are an early investor still, even at these prices right now. If QNT is under $500, you are still early, in my opinion. QNT, the dark horse of crypto, consistently doing what other projects only claim they can do. Silent operators in a sea of hype. And here's the thing. As we move forward into the fourth industrial revolution, the prices on these cryptocurrencies, these utility-driven cryptos, are going to gain value year over year. Nobody's seen a utility run yet. No one. They can only speculate on where the prices go. But the thing is, they don't know how long they last either. Think about it. Say your crypto is tied to the new financial system. Well, year over year, that new financial system is going to gain value. So your crypto will also gain value year over year. Can this be a long drawn out utility run that lasts for years, continually gaining value? We don't even know. But the thing is this, people are still following previous market cycles and and they're all concerned about market caps. They don't look at the big picture of what's truly going on. This is a time period that no one understands right now because we've never seen it in the past. A new financial system hasn't been built in the last 49 years because that's how old Swift is. Think about it like that. We are very early. I still say it today. Crypto is in the toddler stage. Don't sit on the sidelines until it becomes an adult, because at that point, no one will get into crypto. The prices will be way too high. And at that time, we only can speculate where QNT is going to be. A lot of people are figuring six figures at some point already. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.